your shirt on the floor. There's no reason to get up. There's a print on your cheek from my wrinkly pillow. There's a smell from the view of the window. Your lips taste a glint from your toothpaste. Spend time cutting marks on your fingers. Let's lay here and waste.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I created this smoky purple bronzy eye look. I'm not really sure how I'm calling this eye look, but I do know it's kind of smoky. And the first thing I always do is prime my eyelids. I'm using the MAC Soft Ocher paint pot, which is my absolute favorite eyeshadow primer. It's quite a dry consistency, but I somehow really like it because it just makes sure that the eyeshadow stays in place all day. And of course, that's what we want. Then I'm going to use some powder just to make sure that it's locked in place. And I just feel like applying a tiny bit of powder on top of it makes it more easy to apply eyeshadows later on. Then I'm going to use the shade White Lies from Makeupgeek. And this is just a simple matte white shade. I'm using this underneath my eyebrow to highlight. This will lift my eyebrow and create a sort of transition underneath the eyebrow. Then after applying this, I'm going to use a little bit of brow gel in my eyebrows. I always do this after applying eyeshadow underneath the eyebrow. This way there's no eyeshadow that will get stuck in my eyebrows. Then I'm going to use this light shade. I will put all the names of the products I use in the description bar. And the brush that I use is the E40, which is included in my favorites brush kit in collaboration with Sigma Beauty. So if you want to get my brushes, I will put a link in the description bar where you can get it. Then the next shade is this gorgeous purple shade, which comes in a palette from Zoeva. And this is a really nice palette. It's like basically a palette with a lot of pastel shades. And sometimes when you're creating an eye look, you first need a light shade for in your crease. And then these kind of shades are just perfect because it's like a soft color that you can use as your transition shade, which will make it more easier to blend out darker shades later on. And I'm going back and forth with my brush to make sure that this is everywhere in my crease. Then for my next shade, I'm using this purple pink shade from the Morphe 35B eye palette. And I picked up a tinier brush, which is also a blending brush, but just a little bit more tinier. And I'm blending this in my crease, and I'm trying to focus like straight in my crease and not going up too high because I still want those shades that I just applied to like peak right above it. Then for my next shade, I'm going to use this fuchsia shade, and using that same brush, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills blending brush, I'm blending this in the same place where I applied the previous shade. But right now I'm just darkening it up. And yeah, I'm kind of slowly building it up. I always like to not go in with too much product at first hand, but just slowly build it up by going back in darker and darker. Now I'm taking this black eyeshadow using the Sigma E25 brush, which also comes in my brush kit in collaboration with Sigma, and I'm pressing this in my outer V area, and this is to darken up my outer V because I really want this look to be smoky. In one of my previous videos, I used a gel eyeliner in my outer V just to see if that would make my outer V even more smoky. I still think a black gel eyeliner like underneath it will make it more smoky, but I just wanted to see if this would do the same or not. I just wanted to experiment basically. So I'm taking this fuchsia shade around the edges to make sure that it looks less harsh, and I just continue doing this until I was like satisfied with how it was looking. Sometimes you can add a little bit more of the black and go back in with a purple shade. You just have to see for yourself because basically every time I do a look like this, it always turns out differently. So I went back in with a little bit more black eyeshadow, and now I'm going to use this gorgeous burgundy reddish shade, which also looks kind of bronzy. I'm going to press this all over the eyelid. So normally when I would create a look like this, I would probably go in with a purple shimmer, but I just wanted to give it a different twist because I feel like a lot of my eye looks kind of turn out the same, so I wanted to do something different. Now I went back in with my E25 brush from Sigma and pressing just whatever is left on my brush on the outer V area to make sure that the shade that I just applied on the eyelid fades a bit more better into the eyeshadows. And I went back again around the edges. Now I'm going to use this Sigma Wicked Jaw eyeliner using my angled brow brush, which also comes in my Sigma kit. And I'm just going to create a line above my lash line. I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm not going for a winged liner. I'm only going to create a line above the lash line. And then on top of that, later I'm also going to apply a little bit of liquid liner to make it extra black.
I'm gonna love you like crazy. Waste that time, waste that time. Let's lay here and waste that time. I'm gonna love you like crazy. Waste that time, let's lay here and waste that time. Breakfast in bed, pour the coffee and kiss me. We are both keeping work. Oh.
Now I'm going back in with the White Lies eyeshadow from Makeupgeek using a Sigma E21 brush, which is also included in my favorites kit with Sigma. And I'm applying a little bit more of that underneath the brow bone because I felt like it was faded. And then I'm taking this shade, which looks very similar, but this one is called Ice Queen, and this one has a very soft shimmer. So I'm applying this in my inner corner area just to brighten it up. And of course, I'm doing this at both sides of my eye. And yeah, I really like what kind of effect that gives. Now I'm taking the Morphe 35B eye palette again using the black eyeshadow, and I'm taking my Sigma flat definer brush and pressing this black eyeshadow really tight against my lash line, create like a simple line. Then I'm taking the Sigma longwear eyeliner pencil and applying this in my waterline to make it extra black and smoky. Also tight lining my upper lashes because I want this black pencil to be everywhere.
Trees on the beach laying next to your building, and the ocean is singing even louder. Let's lay here and waste that time. I'm gonna love you like crazy.
Then for underneath the lower lash line, I'm taking that soft purple shade, which I also used at the beginning for underneath my crease. Then I'm going back in with the Fuchsia shade from the Morphe palette and blending this underneath the lower lash line as well, using a Morphe M506 brush, which is basically a very tiny blending brush. Then curling my lashes with a lash curler and applying some mascara using the Tarte Cosmetics Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, which is one of my favorite mascaras. Then I'm going to apply some fake eyelashes, and today I'm using my Annytude Fluffy lashes, which are really fluffy basically. They're very dramatic, but since this is quite a dramatic eye look and very smoky, I feel like it really suits with this eye look. Of course, if you prefer only using mascara, you can do this as well, or use your personal favorite lashes. And then here you have the end result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this video is only an eye look, but I will post a picture on my Instagram with the complete makeup look. So if you're curious like what lipstick and stuff I was wearing with this eye look, make sure to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Let me know if you want to see more of these type of videos where I use like different type of shades together. I feel like the purple with that red color on the eyelid gives a very pretty combination. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!